be showers of blessing. There shall be season refreshing, sent from Jah from above. Oh, there shall be showers of blessing. There shall be season refreshing, sent from Jah from above. Saw a lonely sister sitting by a broken door. She said she couldn't take the empty cupboards anymore. Her children were crying, her spirit was so low. She didn't know which way or where she had to go. But just like the man of old, she fell down on her knees. He's moving on your behalf. Every dry area of your life is about to feel the water. Lift up your hands. The drought is over. Oh, I met a young farmer standing in his withered field, crying out to heaven for a harvest and a yield. 3 long years of dust, 3 long years of pain. He said, brother, tell me, will I ever see the rain? I told him, hold on steady, look up to the sky, because the King of Kings will never let his children die. There shall be showers, there shall be season refreshing, sent from Jah from above. Oh, there shall be showers of blessing. There shall be season refreshing, sent from Jah from above. Saw a lonely sister sitting by a broken door. She said she couldn't take the empty cupboards anymore. All right, Dominicans. Her children were... That is where I want to say a special greetings and welcome to all of you. She didn't know locked to the sport at this time, Q95. And yes, that is how I want to introduce you to the program this afternoon. The program hosted by the United Progressive Party of Dominica. This number is entitled Showers of Blessings Indeed. Are you experiencing some type of blessing at this time? So yes, as we get things starting here this evening, we want to bring this one into your hearing, entitled Showers of Blessing. Let the rain fall down, let the rivers overflow. Every broken seed is now beginning. A very formidable program with a very formidable brother from a very formidable team, and that is the United Progressive Party team. A packed program awaits you guys out there. So all I ask is that you keep it locked to the spot that you got at this time as we're about to make a start in just a bit. Moving on your behalf. The numbers to call into the program, they are 449-3095, 449-3096, 449-3097, DG line 616-4257, overseas line 305-432-9624. Oh. To all those on the live feed, that is Q95 FM's Facebook page, good evening to you. Those of you listening on the good old FM radio, good evening to you as well. Whether the north, the south, the east, the west, those of you in the region and or further afield, welcome to the UPP's program right here on Q95. Yours truly is the voice. Quality is not the best tonight. As a result of a public meeting we had in Maho on Thursday. But the work, yes, the work continues. So we'll be hearing from Brother Davidson Timothy in just a bit, as he will be paying special attention to the Roseau Valley constituency, the needs of the constituents there. Sitting by a broken door. She said she couldn't tell. And yes, if you know this brother very well, his hands are always in the soil. So we'll be talking some agriculture as well, the need thereof. She didn't know where she had to go. So to all the folks from the Roseau Valley at this time, good evening to you. Your man is in the house. So my good folks of the Maho constituency, good evening to you folks. Good evening, good evening. Our brother Joshua Francis. All know this brother is in the Kalinago territory, having a very big meeting. Good evening to you, Josh. Someone is on the line, wants to say something. Good evening to you. Caller, good evening. Caller, good evening.
Good evening, Lofty.
Hi, good evening, Sakafet.
Mwela, eu.
Mwela aussi.
Okay, say.
That's who?
Huh?
That's who you said. I didn't catch you.
What you say?
Talk to me. You're on live. Talk to me.
Okay.
Guadeloupe Taru is representing.
You okay?
Very well.
And Joshua?
Joshua is okay as well.
Okay, I'm listening.
All right, thank you for your ears. Thank you for listening.
And so that old stupid liar that there,
My dear friend from Taru, who lives in Guadeloupe at this time. Good evening to you, my senior. A senior patriot, I call this lady. Very, very serious about her country. And so to all the good folks in Taru at this time and the neighboring communities, good evening to you folks in a big way. On the live feed, we are seeing here Eltha Shillingford, you there. And Eltha Shillingford says, good evening, gentlemen. Nice to hear you again. It ends by saying, thanks for the great work that you do. Thanks for eyes and ears, Alpha. Okay. Good evening to you. Joseph Esprit. Good evening to you, my friend Etienne. That is Viva. Viva Mamo as well. Good evening. She said she couldn't take the empty cupboards anymore. So yes, folks, without further ado, let me move across to my brother here, sitting here already. And yes, he is always ready, ready to go. The man, Mr. Davidson Timothy. Davidson, good evening to you, my bro.
Good evening to you, my brother. Good evening.
You have a very big smile. You carry that 9:15 smile. I normally call it stretching from ear to ear. How are you, brother?
I give thanks, Lofty. I'm good, thank you. Amidst the realities of life, I'm good, thank you.
Good, good, good. How was the day so far?
Again, good evening to you, brother. Good evening to our many listeners out here in the radio world, social media world. We just want to say a special good evening to every one of you. Those of you who continue to share your warm greetings with us in one way or another, with me personally, as we continue to meet you on a one-to-one and as we continue to spend time with you. So I bring you special greetings, radio world listeners, social media listeners. I bring you warm greetings from UPP family, especially from my constituency, the Rosa Valley constituency. Every village, every hamlet in the Rosa Valley, we greet you this evening. And we want to say to you, thank you. Thank you for making the time out to take some time out this evening to be with us as we continue to share with you our vision for you, with you, as we continue to prepare ourselves to serve you on the highest level, right? And as we continue to, again, to trust in the Almighty God, because He is the one who continues to strengthen us. So as we continue to prepare ourselves, as we continue to move around, as we continue to to realize what's going on and realize where we are. Again, we sympathize with the people from Venezuela at this time. Our people right there in the Caribbean there. We want to sympathize with them because that could be us, Lofty. So some of the things I'll be sharing tonight in regards to the Rosa Valley, that could be us at some point. And we pray to God. Let's continue to pray to the Almighty God that we don't get there, because we are, especially we in the Rosa Valley there, we are right there. We are very. So we sympathize with the people in Venezuela right now. We just want you to know, those of you who speak English, those of you who can translate, we are the UPP family. We want to spend a special greetings to you tonight and tell you all is not lost. All is not lost. And we pray that you will be able to bounce back rather sooner rather than later. So Lofty, it's all good. It's all good, brother.
Sure, it's all good. And yes, Davidson, let me just, as well as you said, let me just expound on that in terms of sending some sort of solidarity message to the good folks, friends, loved ones of persons in Venezuela going through real hell at this time.
Yeah.
A number of persons dead so far.
Yes, they are. Yes,
and they're still recovering bodies.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
The reality is real. I mean, I've been looking at some footage, Lofty, and I go back in my memory in most recent times into Maria, and I look around Dominica. I mean, we are so blessed. It's not funny. That's why we as UPP family, we have made that decision. Me personally, when I look at what's been going on within the last 10 years of me being here, and tomorrow gives me officially, Lofty, 10 years I'm here back this time, right? And then I'm saying to myself, we can't settle for less anymore. I can't continue to settle for less anymore. And we are the UPP family. As we continue to sympathize with the people in Venezuela, we are now in the hurricane season, and this is a time for me. I take very personal, Lofty. This season here, I take very, very personal, because again, within the last 10 years, I have seen that we could do much more to prepare for the hurricane season. And to God be the glory thus far that we don't have to worry about earthquake and tremors and volcano eruptions. And so our main focus for now every year 6 months is the hurricane season. And how prepared are we really, Lofty?
Well, Davidson, you said something which I want to differ a little bit. We don't have to really be worried about earthquakes and the likes, but
For now.
But trust me, if it happened in Venezuela, which is
Yep.
basically part of us,
That's right.
that's
That's
our
right.
backyard
That's
right
right.
there,
That's right.
and we saw the destruction that is unfolding.
That's right. That's right.
We in Dominica and the rest of the Caribbean region have to be very, very careful.
That's right. I totally agree. And to support what you're saying, Lofty, not too long ago we had a few tremors.
True.
And they were quite intense.
Mhm.
I mean, from Martinique, Guadeloupe, and I remember in one Prosper we felt it quite heavily. So we are not too far from what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. So we have to be on guard, as it were.
yes, certainly. So, but we reach out to the people, whatever we can do, whatever you can do out there. Somebody who, however we can reach out. We would just like to reach out to them. Yeah.
Indeed. We have our brother here, brother Sabroch, that is Ronald. He's locked in. So good evening to you, Sabroch.
Good evening, brother.
Joanne Green as well. She's locked in as well.
Good evening, Joe.
Carol Olivachi Bruni, good evening to you as well. And the host of folks right here on the live feed with us right here this evening.
Thank you, brothers and sisters.
Yes, indeed. Davidson, give the people in a crunch, in a nutshell, why we are here tonight.
Well, Lofty, we are here tonight as we try our best to be with the public, to reach out to the public, and to share with the public our vision. One of the things we aim at UPP family is to educate our people, to give them a renewed mindset of where they are, where we are, and where we are collectively as a people, where we are as Dominica. And we are so blessed. While we are concerned about whatever our personal issues are, Lofty, we are very blessed in Dominica. And the Almighty has made us blessed. It's not me and you. Right? It's not you and I, roughly. So, and it's not even UPP. It's not even Labour Party or whichever person, whichever organization. It's the Almighty God. So we are here tonight as a UPP family, recognizing that where we are as a country, we can do better than that. So we are here tonight to educate the people, to share with them our vision, to share with them. We as a UPP family, we are here tonight to and we try our best to be as there as often as we can, to share the knowledge, to share the vision, to give the people hope. The people that who feel hopeless tonight, the people who feel like, what's going to happen to me tomorrow. I mean, Lofty, the realities are real, brother. Lofty, the realities are real. You know what I mean? As we move around, what you're hearing, and we are seeing, we are hearing, we have the hands on. Sometimes we take these things for granted. Sometimes we don't give enough thanks for what we have. And as we move around in this capacity, you meet people, you get to see and hear hands on, and it's concerning. So we are here tonight to really let the people know that we are presenting hope with them, for them. We are looking to move Dominica forward with you, our people, our listeners. We really need to move Dominica. Dominica has so much to offer. I reflect back on my week, Lofty. You asked a question, I'm going to answer, and I'm answering, right? And I made some observations, and I'm saying to myself, the people, the authorities that be, how do they really feel to see a young man, a young woman, to see a person, a family, to see where you are in a position to elevate, you are in a position to empower, you are in a position to make people's lives better, right? Your village, your constituency, the country by extension, everywhere has a representative, whether it's a caretaker, whether it's a minister, and we have a government in Dominica. So you as a government, we as a government, what are we doing to empower our people? And tonight we are here, Lofty. You asked the question, I could go on and on. I'm full with passion. I am trying my best to contain myself. And I'm saying to myself, why are we allowing so much brain drain in Dominica? I've had the privilege to travel around. I met quite a few Dominicans, Lofty, who just want to come back home. It's graduation time now. So many people want to leave for greener pastures. We have the green pasture right here, right? We have the green pasture. Last week we had our program talking about agriculture and healthcare. Lofty, this is the place to be. I can tell you, there's no other better place on earth than Dominica. You know what I mean?
True.
Dominica is it. So we are here tonight again, our people who are here in the sound of our voice right now. We are here to share with you as a UPP family. Each one of us have made the time thus far. Our party leader, Mr. Joshua Francis, and every other colleague of mine, every other candidate, and those who are already shown themselves, and those that will continue to to reach out to us. And we're asking of you, we are looking for the best. We are looking for the best for Dominica, to educate you, to enlighten you, and to give you a message of hope.
True. Message of hope from the UPP standpoint, that is key in moving
That's
forward.
right.
Yes,
Yeah,
because we have a sort of we have adopted this sort of helplessness in Dominica.
Totally agree.
This state where people just feel to give in, throw in the towel, just give up.
Yep, totally agree, Lofty.
And we are walking the ground. We are feeling that this thing is so thick you can actually cut it with a knife. The level of despair, David, that is in the air.
Real.
And so, as the good book says, iron sharpeneth iron.
That's right.
And so we are doing what we can do on the ground.
That's right.
One to one.
That's right.
Helping these people regain their sanity.
That's right. That's right.
Because my brother, as you said, which is a quote I took from you, don't send your brother in the valley behind me. The realities, they are real.
They are real, Lofty.
For real.
You know, again, I just want to support Lofty. We're having a conversation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to support.
We'll get into your constituents in just a bit.
No, that's okay. No rush. We are here to educate the people and enlighten the people. So we're having a conversation. And at any one point in time, the people can feel free to call in. So what we are saying, the Lofty, you said something a while ago that really triggered me to say what I'm going to say now with you, with us as a listening audience, right? So we talk about the realities are real. Lofty, I mean, again, it's graduation time. Again, when I look at the young people, I'm saying to myself, what are we doing to prepare these young people for older age? What are we doing for this to prepare our young people, to let them know that their contribution is valid? Their presence is valid. What are we doing to really empower, enlighten our people, Lofty? Lofty, it's concerning. It is very concerning. It is very concerning, Lofty. You know what I mean? So again, we as a UPP family, those of us who have already presented ourselves, those of us who are in the process of presenting ourselves, we welcome you. We say welcome aboard from north, south, east, west. But what we are not here in no name calling. We are not here because all these people are our family. So we are here tonight, to really let our people know, Lofty, that in Dominica right now, the realities are real and we can change that. We can make it better. We can provide you with a level of more hope than you already have. We can let you know that you are not alone. We are with you.
True. Very much on point. In terms of an announcement note here, I was reliably informed, Davidson, earlier, of a body that was found in a very decomposing state somewhere in the general vicinity of the Canefield Airport.
Wow.
That body, as I said, was in a decomposing state, so meaning it must have been there for a good while. A male, I'm being told, in terms of identification, for further identification, there's wood going on the ground, but I will leave that for the lawmen the law people to properly identify the person.
Yes.
But based on what I'm picking up so far from very reliable sources, is that it's a male, senior enough, up in age, was found today in a very decomposing state, as I said before. And so to his friends, his family, his loved ones, we are there with you in our prayers. We don't know the circumstances that led up to him being found so. And so whatever it is, the police came on the scene and cordoned off the area. And so I'm thinking some sort of, solution or investigation would have been gone on, and then details about the state of this man would have, come forth, and some clarity, much more clarity would have been brought to that situation. Why? Just why?
Well, Lofty,
this
again, I
brother
just
was
want
found.
to
So
continue to echo what you're saying. And I, again, on behalf of the our UPP family, to the many family members and the relatives and friends of this gentleman, as you rightly said, it's a gentleman, Lofty.
Mhm.
So we want to sympathize with the family and loved ones of this gentleman, because I must say, from just what you're describing to me, it is a sad way to go. And again, as you rightly said, for now, we are not aware of the full, and we might not, maybe full never get to the real full realization of the circumstances surrounding that man's demise, you know. So we just want to, again, as a UPP family, we want to reach out to the family and again said to them that all is not lost, you know, and we sympathize with you and to hold the strain, you know. But Lofty, the realities are real. And again, we as UPP family, we were to minimize, to eradicate situations like that, because for example, we can have different twists to that reality. Right? If we have to analyze what really could have happened, we would not do that tonight. But if we have to just imagine based on the realities on the ground, Lofty, the day-to-day realities, many people cannot meet their commitments.
true.
And especially when you have commitments to people, you know, you're working and you owing people, or you know you're trying to make your ends meet, your basic needs be met, and you just cannot meet it. There's some people, as you continue to see on the ground, Lofty, they are struggling. And again, we are in the hurricane season.
True.
Right? So
On that note, Davidson, Joanne and I, we were on the ground this afternoon,
yes,
canvassing, meeting the people in the Roseau North constituency, to be precise.
yes,
And we met with some people and we spoke with them, and they were quite welcoming. And I must say, based on talking to these people, you really tend to connect more with the
yep,
reality on the
yep,
ground.
yep, yep,
Because these people, they tell it to you in their own way, shape, or form in real time,
yep,
as
yep,
they are
yep,
experiencing it.
that's right.
And so it's always a pleasure to do this sort of work
Yep.
with the people,
Yep,
so that when you speak, you can speak more from an informed standpoint.
Agree.
You're not going to say, oh,
Yep.
the
Somebody
people
told
said
me.
so, and you're not sure of what you're
That's right.
talking about.
That's right.
These people give you the evidence, they show
That's
you
right.
documents, they show you the facts, they bring you in the kitchens, they bring in the cupboards, they open the fridges, so you can see the reality of the situation.
That's right.
And so it's on that note, Davidson, that I am proud to be part and parcel of a team that will meet these people where they are, meet them at the point of need. And that is what we are really trying to help these people to understand. I'm putting myself in it.
Yes,
I'm a
yes.
Dominican.
Oh yes.
We have been in that state
Yep.
of despair,
Yep.
of
Yep.
wanting better
Yep.
for much too long.
Yep.
And so if you keep doing the same thing, as it is said
Yep.
by this American president,
Yep.
once you keep doing the same thing,
Yep.
you don't expect to get a different result.
Lofty, I honestly tonight I want to make you understand and our listening audience understand. Lofty's voice is not all that, so I want to try my best to help him to deliver the message tonight.
Sure.
So I don't want us to put too much pressure on him, because we need him for further appearances. So Lofty, just to echo what you're saying, and bro, you're right on, you're spot on, right? As we go around, I mean, again, a few things that we have already acknowledged as a UPP family. We are not here politicking as we know it, or as we've seen it in the last few years, in these current years, under this current administration. We are into ministry. And what is this ministry? The Almighty's ministry. Bringing hope to people, bringing a sense of pride, a sense of values and principles, and letting people know that they've got it. They've got it. Whoever you are, you've got it. What do you want? So as we go around, as we continue to move around each other's constituencies and meet the people on the ground, as you rightly highlighted, Lofty, we meet these people in real time. We get to hear their plans, their ambitions. I'm into motivational stuff, Lofty, right? And that's what keeps me going with my reality, especially in terms of me and what I'm up to mentally. Right? So I am very much into discipline, motivational stuff. And one of my motivational coaches say, right, the graveyard I can quote his name, Miles Monroe. This man is one of the man this man lived his life, and this man is one of my motivators. This man has been and is one of my motivators, Lofty, which really put me in a very sound mind state. So somebody would say, who is Lofty? Who is Davidson? What do we have to offer? It's not just about the shell person, right? Because a lot of times we don't look at the inner person. We look at the outer person. But we've seen the outer of this government we've got, right? And that's where we are saying as a family, as a UPP family to our people, as we walk the ground, Lofty, you see it every time. We've seen it almost on a daily basis. And again, I'm stressing the fact that we are in the hurricane season. I mean, how much more serious should we be? The same people we are meeting, some of these people don't have. Recently, they came to my village and they were sharing some food stuff. And thanks to the people who saw it fitting to come and share whatever they were able to share Lofty. We give thanks and everything. And that's what I said at the start. But I mean, I'm saying some of these people in this hurricane season, they have no preparations, food storage to prepare even for a week for them for a hurricane season, right? Their food storage is, their living conditions are, their financial situations, if they get whatever injury, whatever family member, it is, I mean, isn't that concerning, Lofty? And these people are people that have worked in the system. These people are people that have their family.
So Davidson, on that note, what in terms of help or aid or assistance is the UPP now you're part of prepared to do, not just talk, read this situation on the ground?
Okay, so Lofty, we are the UPP family. We are here to provide, again, as we highlight, hope for the people. And one of the things that we're going to do, as you rightly said, Lofty, is that we're going to do it differently. We are looking to present a different way, a different method, a method of inclusion, a method where we ask more than tell, a method where everyone matters, everyone's opinion is welcomed, everyone involvement is welcome. Lofty, I look at, for example, our mental health. There's a few men on the roadside that will have struggling with mental health issues. And some of these people, we might look at them like, one of the things I've always noted is we say they're mad. How mad is mad? These guys know how to ask you for $5. So we will be working with all of these people to help them to bring out the best, providing facilities for them, providing comfort for them, providing a sense of belonging to them, where they feel like somebody cares. So we are the UPP family, Lofty. We have a wholesome package. We have a wholesome package where we are looking at every individual, where we, again, is an inclusion, a collaborative effort where we will, as we continue to walk the ground and spend time with our people, we are not just doing that for your vote. We are doing that to put ourselves in a better position to let you know that your voice, your opinion, you matter. As a government, with the government resources, with the government ways and means, we will take care of you, because we have ministries. We have every ministry covering every issue of the people to govern the people. So we, as a UPP family, will making sure that your every needs are met. And wherever we cannot meet your needs, we will find it for you and with you. So,
True. All right, Davidson, thank you very much, my brother, for,
yes,
really and truly reinstilling hope,
yes,
in our Dominican people.
Lofty, if I should add before you continue, again, as I speak to us, I'm an investigator in my own personal rights, right? And I take note. And one of the things that we as a UPP team, each one of us, share in common, our willingness to serve the people with values and principles, with honesty, with truth, right? To serve the people where, again, we want to bring out the best in them. And we are willing to do that. Each and every one of us, we have that willingness. We were not packaged to come here. We were not packaged to join the UPP family. We are, most of us that already declared ourselves, we are entrepreneurs. We work for ourselves. We are already deployed. right? And we are working with the people in some way, some form. So we have already on the ground, we are already doing what we are doing. And this is just a further enhancement to what we have already been doing. So we as a UPP family, we again with our leader, we are just, and every member of our team thus far, and the prospective members who are looking to join us, we are here for you, Dominica. We are here for you, Dominicans, whether you are onshore or offshore, whether you are here on island in the diaspora, wherever you are, we are here for you.
Indeed. Thank you very much, folks. The numbers to call into the program, they're 449 3095, 449 3096, 3097. Digi line, just in case, it is 616 4257. Overseas line 305 432 9624. Indeed. Let's do this. We'll be right back in just a bit.
Are you ready? Are you ready to talk about how we can help the vulnerable members of society, our children, the elderly, and differently able? Are you interested in small business, education, job creation, and the environment? Then it sounds like you're ready. You're ready for Let's Talk Progress, a new uplifting show on Q95 every Saturday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Hosted by United Progressive Party. Together for progress.
Today I never give up before. It's not in my blood. Stop. Yeah.
All right, folks, it is quarter to the hour of 8 o'clock. And we're having a very candid conversation here with the man Davidson Timothy, a member of the UPP team, taking care of the people needs in the Roseau Valley constituency. And so this brother gonna talk to some of these people needs in just a while. But in the meantime and between time, taking this one from our brother, our legend, Nasio Fontaine, indeed. My brother Nasio, good evening to you folks. Davidson.
Lofty, Nasio, I've met this man personally. This man has a lot to offer. And this is one of my favorite tracks from this man. So Lofty, can you please run that track? Not just for me, but for you and for us. Again here, please.
All right, Davidson.
Wheel and come again, please.
From the from the very top. From the very top. Yes, from the very top. Living in the positive, he calls this one.
Yeah. Living in the positive. And I know good, we conquer evil. Jah is your Mr. Battle. And I know love, overcome it. Living in the positive. What children.
Catherine Fontaine, good evening to you.
Why your Jesus feels? Cause I know love, we conquer evil. Even through my darkest night.
Brother Cole John, thank you for your listening each and every Saturday at this time.
On my side to protect
Though your comments are not in sync with what is happening, but we understand you're Dominican as well. And you two deserve much better. So keep on listening, keep contributing to the program. Yeah, thank you very much. It is people like you we need on board. Living in the positive indeed, huh?
Let not your heart be troubled.
Let not your heart be troubled as well. Brother Davidson, in the interest of time, brother, what are some of the issues that you're hearing from the Roseau Valley, where you're from, Luda to Fokani? Just go through some of them and give the people up there some hope.
Well, Brother Lofty, if you permit me to, which I know you will, I just want to make reference to some note I made here for tonight's program, right? So I'm going to read something, a few things I have just noted there briefly. But as I go along,
by the way, just touch your people into the hamlets, the different hamlets.
Yes, okay. So the people of Mount Prosper, my village where I'm from, good evening to you. Good evening to every one of you. I must say, as I move around, one of the things that you have been saying to me is you will not be defeated. And I just want to say to the many of you who have been using this to me, using these terms to me, encouraging me right there in my village. You know me as a man of the soil. You know me involved in the religious sector. You know me in the community sector and local government level. You know me on my day-to-day runnings in Mount Prosper. And the many of you who continue to give me hope, letting me know that this is your village. No one is going to move you from that village. So even as I move around with you informally, you continue to remind me that you are the son of our soil, and we are proud at this point in time for you and what you're embarking with us in mind. So I want to say, the people of Mount Prosper, thank you so much for standing with me. Of course, we have lofty for and against, and those who are against me, I listen to every comment that you're making, and I take it in a positive. So as Brother Nastio said, living in the positive. So whatever comments you have, don't feel like it's going to be too negative for me. I will fix it. I will listen to you. I'm willing to listen to you. So for all those who have their different opinion, I'm saying to you, thank you. You are making me and preparing me for what I'm willing to be for, not just for me, but for you and for us and for Dominica. So thank you to the people of Mount Prosper. As I move around to the people of Wharton Waven, I continue to meet you as well. Many of you are welcoming to me, opening up your homes and sharing with me your concerns. Again, good evening to every one of you. To the people of Coptol, where I live at this point in time, many of you continue to meet me on a regular basis, and you all continue to show the love and the support and the encouragement and share with me words of wisdom, words of hope. I just want to say to you, thank you so much. For the people of Cochrane, where I am at the moment, walking around house to house, meeting the people, listening to your needs, listening to your concerns. Again, thank you. The people of Loda, thank you so much, because of how I do what I do. It takes me to all these areas, Lofty, on a regular basis. So it's so fitting the way I can see hands-on, what the people are, what all the people are feeling and what their concerns are. So the people of Loda, good evening to you. Those of you I do business with, again, thank you so much. And this is what I'm about, what I'm doing in my business, Lofty. It's in link.
Yeah.
It's in link with the people of my of the valley.
We have some good people in Forkani as well.
Yes, Forkani, my people of Forkani as well. We want to say a special good evening to you, Shawford.
Mhm.
Yeah, good evening to you. Every area in the Rosa Valley, we just want to say to you, good evening. And as I continue to meet you all, many of you showing your concerns and sharing with me and with us, especially, some of you are very surprised to see that I'm involved in frontline politics. And I explain to them, Lofty, politics is a way of life. Politics is for and against. And again, in recent times, we've seen politics being so negative. So that's why we are using Brother Nasio's words of encouragement through music tonight. So where we are saying, we at the UPP family, we are living in the positive. Good will overcome evil.
True.
So we are here as a UPP family, Lofty, to present goodness to the people, not just of the Rosa Valley, my constituency, but to Dominica and the further afield, for the Caribbean and further afield to the more developed countries. So what we are offering is love and positivity.
True, indeed. Folks, if you stay the course with us tonight up until the 8 o'clock, the 9 o'clock hour, you'll be hearing an announcement from the UPP's team before we close this program tonight. So please, there will be an announcement made from the UPP's team tonight. So please keep it locked to the spot that you got. Davidson, what are some of the issues affecting your constituents, negative, positive?
Okay, so Lofty, to continue on the Rosa Valley, I don't mean to take too much to share with our listening audience of the Rosa Valley, but from Mount Prosper to Loda, from Wharton Waven to Trafalgar, from Coptol to Cochrane, this valley is a beating heartbeat of Dominica. The Rosa Valley is the heartbeat of Dominica. The heartbeat. It is. Right? This is where our rivers begin, Lofty. Our rivers begin from, it's so amazing to see when you go to Loda, for example. Have you been to Loda recently? Lofty?
Davidson, I am always around Dominica. I was loader when last week, maybe Tuesday of this week, Tuesday, Monday.
Lofty, when you think of the boiling lake, the freshwater lake, the Bury Lake, it's amazing. You climb these mountains, Lofty, and every time I go there on a regular basis because that's part of my business, and I bring people there to visit. I do my tours and so my sightseeing tours, and every time I go to the sites, Lofty, I'm amazed at the creation, the formation, the blessedness, if that's a word. How blessed we are.
True.
You know what I'm saying? I think of how creative the Almighty is. I mean, only the Almighty could have done that, where it is so unique. I've been quite a few places, Lofty, and not many like this in terms of the setting.
So Davidson, if I'm getting where you're going, and correct me if I'm wrong, you're saying if not for the Rosa Valley and the blessings thereof, Dominica now would have been not in that state we're in terms of the riches, in terms of our blessings.
Well, Lofty, one has to be responsible and
You spoke
positive,
about
right?
the
So we're talking about the body. So if we're talking about the body, every part of the body is important. So I'm not saying any other part of Dominica is not, but I'm just saying when you think of the Rosa Valley is the heartbeat. That's where our rivers begin, right?
So if the heart is dead, Dominica dead.
We dead.
Okay.
Right? We dead, Lofty. I mean, every area of Dominica has 21 constituencies. Every constituency has a lot to offer. But the Rosa Valley constituency is the heartbeat of Dominica. That's what it is, right? So that's where our rivers begin. Anyone who comes to Dominica, Lofty, listen to this. This is where our food grows. This is where our people have strong through every storm come back, and they come back again stronger. So the word resilience applies to the Rosa Valley.
True.
Right? It applies. My people, my name is Davidson Timothy, right? I'm here tonight to present myself with you again as a candidate for the Rosa Valley on behalf of the UPP family. I am not here to make promises to you. I am here to make a plan with you and to deliver it to you on behalf of our party, UPP. We will build a disaster resilient Rosa Valley. Disaster resilient Rosa Valley. There's many things that we have proposed as a party thus far, where our ideas are in sync with what we are hearing thus far on the ground, Lofty.
Disaster resilient Rosa Valley, Davidson, that is very heavy.
Yes, it is.
It's very hectic. It's very, just sort of break that down so the ordinary man can understand.
Okay, so Lofty,
what you see about
we are not going
making
to do
the Rosa Valley
more resilient.
Disaster resilience.
Yes. Where we will go. One of the things that we have been doing is ask more than tell. So we will be working with people on a one-to-one, helping them to understand, being mindful, being aware of what the realities are in terms of, for example, again, as we said earlier, we are in the hurricane season. So what's your plan for the hurricane season for you and your family? How can we as a government help you with that? So the plan will be, and we think of, as we said, for now, one of the main things that we have concern towards is hurricane. But there are other things. We have 9 active volcanoes in Dominica. I'm subject for correction. Am I right, roughly?
Wrong there for sure.
Right? The Rosa Valley.
We may have a little more, but
if you look at Dominica's map, Lofty, if you look at Dominica's map and you have a look to see where the red zones are in regards to the volcanic activity.
The hotspots.
The hotspots. Thank you for that word. Hotspots. The hotspots are, Lofty, the Rosa Valley, the heartbeat, it's right there. Right? A lot of red areas where this is concerned. Right? So what we are saying is a resilient disaster preparedness, Rosa Valley. To expand a bit, we will build, we live in the most beautiful place on earth, but also one of the most vulnerable. Erica and Maria taught us that in recent times. ODM has done its work at the national level, but resilience starts in the community. So as I said earlier, we will work with our people as we have already decided as a party. I'm reading from what I've made notes of, right? To speak. right? So we will continue to work with people on a one-to-one lofty, right? Where we'll ask more than tell, bearing in mind all of these major concerns, especially the hurricane season. What's our plans? What are your plans for yourself? How can we as government, with ODM's efforts as the administrative body of that, what can we do to structure that in place with you to make it more resilient, so that resilience will touch each and every person?
The Roseau hub, the Roseau Valley hub to be precise, is a main, or let me rephrase it. The Roseau Valley is a main food hub for the country.
Yes, it is.
How do you factor that in that disaster resilient plan now that you're speaking of?
Right. So
The
again,
food safety.
right. So again,
And
working
security.
with our farmers.
And security.
Right. Thank you. So working again with our farmers, having a better plan, getting all the expertise we can to make sure that we again understand what it is we are dealing with. And one of the main things for now, roughly, we have to deal with is the hurricane season. But we're also thinking of volcanic activities in case. We've seen it in Montserrat. We've seen it right there in the Caribbean. And, we've seen it, earthquakes, any disasters, right? In terms of, for example, you're going up to the Roseau Valley now, underneath the cliff, Goodwill Road there. It should anything happen, we've seen that happen at the back, on the back road there by the stadium, how that stones came down. If we should ever have any earth movement, serious earth movements right there, Goodwill Road, back road there, the valley will be cut off. What is our plan to connect with the city and further afield? So we'll give better access into the Roseau Valley. We will give us that, right? Because, for example, in Mount Prosper, if we look at right at the back of Mount Prosper, right, this mountain that's right there. At the back of this mountain right there is the east. Easier access to the east. From Roseau to through Mount Prosper will bring us easily. That's Mount Watt right there. That mountain at the back there is Mount Watt. The road is reaching right at the front. As a young man growing up, young boy growing up in Mount Prosper, I used to see this gentleman called Ethan Bellot, the dreads way back when, whatever. And the man's vehicle used to reach right at the foot of that road, of that mountain, right? That road there would bring us easily to the east, connecting us, right? Easier access to move through the valley, right? So again, with the farmers, we will make sure that we work with the farmers, helping them to understand that their role in what they're offering, especially for times like this, is very crucial, right? Because you have above ground, below ground, and too much rain, too much sun, especially hurricane season speaks for itself, a lot of rain. So what do we do? How do we prepare food-wise? How do we have a better food storage, right? Better storage facilities right there in the village, so we could plant crops and have a nice food center storage where we could store foods, like, for example, cabbages. You go to Fresh Market now, Fresh Market has cabbages stored for how long? So in terms of having a very good understanding of what's needed, the Roseau Valley, each of the villages in the Roseau Valley can contribute a lot, not just to the valley, but to Dominica's food safety as well.
True.
Especially during a hurricane season and other disasters.
True. And so I'm getting from you now, you being part of UPP, Davidson, you will look in terms of those needs now to represent your people at that level.
Certainly. So that's what I'm saying.
What about the road network to include, the interconnecting roads?
Certainly, that's a priority because, again, for example, we have a few link roads. For example, Wotton Waven Road after Hurricane Maria was compromised, the main road passing for Coptall. We have a bypass in Coptall, further up in Savan, we call that area Savan, going in, connecting. And Lofty, I mean, it is something else. I travel that road most of the time, and it's very concerning to see. It is what it is, but develop the road better than that, right? Make it more easily accessible, right? So again, having that interconnection for the villages where we can, even up to Jodel, we can have a nice connection where we can connect to Jodel, not just to the east, but also to Jodel, also to Cochrane. Cochrane is in the valley, and sometimes I say to myself, how Cochrane qualified to be in the valley, right? Because the connections of Cochrane, it appears to be on its own, right? Where, for For example, especially what I do now in Louisville, where I'm selling Lofty.
Cochrane is like an outside child in the
It's
valley.
like an outside child in the valley. So we will bring Cochrane closer home.
Mhm.
Cochrane will bring you really home to the valley where you belong. We will make the access through the valley more accessible and easier accessible.
I'm being told Cochrane was part of the Mahu constituency, yeah?
Okay, so we'll change that.
But because of the dynamics in the political realm in the
Right,
freedom
right,
days,
right, right.
God bless her soul, Eugenia Charles, through some sort of, politicking.
So Lofty,
She had much stronger support
so
in the
Lofty,
valley.
I'm going
So
to
she
say
connect-
something to
she-
you,
she-
to us.
She connected Cochrane
Right, right.
with the valley to get
Also,
that kind of
Eugenia Charles
support.
did that. Okay.
Yes, she and her team there.
She and the team.
Yeah.
Okay. Led
That
by
is
her.
why the
Led by her.
reality on the ground now.
So Lofty,
Cochrane
I'm
is
going to
looking
say
like-
something very strong to our listening audience tonight. Led by Mr. Joshua Francis, the UPP family team, we are going to connect Cochrane properly to the Rosa Valley. Remember, I said earlier, the Rosa Valley is the heartbeat. Our rivers begins there. Cochrane has its waterfalls,
Mhm.
right? So that's the water flow right there. That's life. So we're going to connect Cochrane properly, finally.
A matter of fact, there's a road from Loda. If you open that road, if that road is open,
I have tread on it, Lofty.
it
I have.
brings you right in the top of
Lofty,
Cochrane.
I have tread on it.
So right there
Lofty, I have tread on it.
Right there is the
Lofty,
connectivity.
I know my valley. I
That
have
you're
tread
talking-
on it.
that you're
right?
talking about,
So
yeah.
these are things that we will be doing to connect us as a Rosa Valley. Not a one way in, one way out,
Mhm.
as we've got it. It's like building a house with only one door. Why would you want to do that?
And that is that is what the Labour Party prides itself on, building homes for people with one door.
Lofty, why would you want to build a house for somebody with one way in, one way out? Why?
One way in, the same way out.
out. Yeah, you're right. One
That-
way in, the same way out. Why?
That is a reality on the houses that were given to the people in Cochrane.
No.
I'll bring you to some of these homes to talk to these people.
Right. So we are the UPP family, Lofty. I can, under my leadership,
Mhm.
the people of the Rosa Valley. Tonight, I'm not just to make you promises. And those of you who know me, I am a good talker, but I'm also a good actor. I'm somebody who speaks my mind, but I can put my words into action.
True.
And with government resources, the government ministries, some people say, what Davidson is going to do for you, what Davidson can do for you. I'm saying to you tonight, it's not just Davidson, it's we. What can we do for ourselves? What are we willing to do for ourselves? We are willing to work with you. We have presented ourselves to you as a UPP family. You people, you the audience out there, you the constituents out there from the Rosa Valley. We are focusing on the Rosa Valley tonight, but the same applies to every other constituency in Dominica. You entrust us with your vote, we will work on your behalf. And I'm saying tonight I'm saying to us, you, the people of the Rosa Valley, and trust me, with UPP, with your vote, we will connect every village of the Rosa Valley, including Cochrane. The road is already there. The Rosa Valley is the heartbeat, Lofty. And I continue to address a few things. Therefore, we will turn our agriculture into real income. The Rosa Valley, Lofty, in terms of agriculture, we can turn that into real income where it's a proper business.
Mhm.
Agriculture is a business, and we will let the people of the Rosa Valley understand in every term what they do. For example, the people of Mount Prosper, culinary herbs / vegetables. And that is something that the FAO at the moment is highlighting on. They've gone around and done some research, Lofty, and realized in terms of food security for Dominica, they have highlighted areas in Dominica. Right now, we have a program I have already started. We were doing behind the scenes work. Now we're going to do some actual work on the ground now, where they've realized that every area is known for something. One prospect culinary herbs / vegetables, for example, bells, dash in. So as they go along, they're trying to see what we can do. And I think that's a very good initiative. I'm part of that movement, Lofty, and it's breathtaking. It's down my lane, right? And I'm very passionate about it. So again, in terms of food security, We will turn agriculture into an income earner with you, for you, where we will let you understand that your investment in agriculture will be rewarding to you, because agriculture is a lucrative venture. Agriculture is a business, right? Our farmers need food. Our farmers, from dashing whatever crop it is, we will make sure that your crop that you've invested in, whether it's livestock, whether it's tree crops, whatever it is, you will get your returns for that. We'll create a Rosa Valley agro-processing hub so that our crops live here as packaged goods. Roughly, again, we went into quite a few constituencies versus our villages. As we move around, not just Mount Prosper, where we see a lot of mangoes going to waste. So our agro-processing will be top on our list for the people of the Rosa Valley. In terms of, for example, the culinary herbs, we can do it in the dry, where we make a dry package for you, the celery, the parsley dry package. We could do it into a bouillon, where we could have a mix, a nice, jerk mix for you with the seasoning, so you can have it wet. And then, of course, fresh green, as most of us know it. So you can get your fresh green herbs, but we can also capitalize on every other sector of your agriculture herb. So as a farmer, culinary herbs, I tell you, we go through a lot of waste. So if it's not fresh green lofty, we reject it. So most time we sell our culinary herbs, celery, parsley, chive, fresh green. Anytime it starts to decolorize, we don't sell it. But it's still potent. So what we could do with that, in terms of having all that waste, we can agro-process that. So our agro-processing with our mangoes, our avocados, and lofty, that's going to be one. That is one on our agenda for you, the people of the Rosa Valley, Dominica by extension, right? So agro-processing, we are looking at that. So we'll make the Rosa Valley agro-processing hub so that our crops live here as packaged goods, not raw product only, raw produce only, right? We will fix the farm roads. So there's lots of farm roads, lofty, again, in the Rosa Valley, that people have their lands, and for no fault of theirs. Again, we are saying to you, the people, not just government doing for you, but you also taking part in it. So we want you to clean these roads. You have your property, clean the road in front of you. Okay, if you don't want to join a big group, clean in front of your door. Right? So we will make the road easier accessible. Fix the drain, unblock the drain, right? Make sure the drains are clear. Take pride in your area. Plant flowers. Take pride. So the farm roads will look like residential area, right? But we will help you where there's no easily accessible road. We will help you to make it more and more readily available, or readily, easily accessible with you. But we also want you to own that by maintaining this road, taking pride in the surroundings, making sure the drainage is very important, especially in the Rosa Valley, because of we are the heartbeat. So we have to think of heavy rainfall.
True.
Right? As I drive from Mount Prosper Lofty, and it concerns me, I'm saying, where's the maintenance team? Right? Where's the maintenance team? So all the roads we are patching with no drainage or lack of proper drainage for the water to flow, what are you expecting? You come and you run and you block some holes because you want to have an event to make it look like you're doing something. You cut the grass on the road. You don't do the overhanging branches over the road. And then the drain is bad. What are you doing? You send teams from everywhere to come there and to do to show to flam.
To do magic.
To do a magic, lofty. To take some pictures. But the longevity of it, what is there to show? A few heavy rainfalls and we see all the debris on the road, and the road is undermined. And so we are saying to you, the people of the Rosa Valley, we will make sure that there's proper drainage, and you will help to maintain that. Take pride in front of your home. Take pride in your surroundings. Take pride in your farms, the road on your farm. When we have helped you to develop this road, take pride in it to maintain it, right? So these are some of the things that we are saying to you as a UPP family. Given the opportunity by you, the people, we will do for you.
All right. Thank you very much, Davidson. Let's do this. We'll be right back in just a bit. Let's take a little musical break at this time. Lucky, where are you? To all the Lucky fans out there,
Yesterday your mouth was shut. Couldn't make a sound. Yeah. But it's such a good feeling today when I can hear them from across the ocean singing this song. Let the whole world.
My friend Nadia, good evening to you. That's Nadia from the valley, to be precise, huh? It's always good to have you locked, huh? Different colors, folks, but yes, we are just one people indeed, huh? Different political affiliations, different religions, denominations. But yes, we are one as Dominicans. Powerful line, Brother Lucky, powerful line indeed. Folks, if you're just tuning in at this time, you're listening to Q95. The program sponsored by the United Progressive Party of Dominica. And Davidson Timothy, the man, the caretaker for the Roseau Valley, is here. Talking about the needs of his constituents and how he, as a UPP team player, will help you, the people of the Roseau Valley. Davidson, I took note of a comment, yes, a comment. It says here, so long they build a small factory in the village, why is it still closed? You know about a factory in the Mount Prosper area? Yeah. Do you know about that?
Lofty, to be quite honest, if you I take note of your observations from the caller or
on the live feed.
On the live feed. So I'm not too sure exactly why it's not being used the way it's originally was intended for, but that facility there was done primarily for the women farmers. Okay. And this is something that I'm going to say, that we will not segregate any group of people. We will look for everybody, because from my observations from the banana days were men. It was mainly men with their land, and the women were left aside. Mm-hmm. So now it's been said, now we are looking out for the women. So we are now, in our own way, we are putting people in groups and just forgetting the rest, right? So for me personally, this is something I've always had concern about, Lofty, where moving forward, we as a UPP family, government, we will not be segregating anybody. We'll be working with everybody, because again, everyone's opinion, everyone's, in terms of the gender, male or female, it will be recognized.
But you'd agree, Davidson, that the women in your community, Mount Prosper and the other villages, the women play a very critical role in keeping up at least the farms.
Oh, certainly.
The labor part of it and whatever. So
certainly, Lofty. Certainly.
So it's still not a bad thing in and out of itself.
It's not a bad
that
thing.
They're being looked after in that regard.
No. Honestly, I mean, if I should go on to add to that, Lofty, what you're saying, which is a fact, the women in Mount Prosper, I just want to salute them, the women farmers of Mount Prosper. But behind all these women farmers, there's strong men.
True.
But they are just being highlighted. So my point is, we are not just going to look at men or women or young people. We're going to look at everybody. We're going to give everybody. We're going to bring agriculture back into the school curriculum, where it's a must, like English, like maths, where every child, every human being will grow up learning the ethics and the importance of agriculture. So my point I'm stressing on is this facility in Mount Prosper was given to the women farmers, to the people who contributed to that, the people who made it possible. I want to say thank you to them, whoever they are. But at the moment, from what I've seen and continue to see, this facility is not being used the way it's supposed to be used at this point in time. right? Because it was specifically given or contributed to the women farmers,
to women.
right? So I'm saying to the people out there tonight, we as a UPP family, what we will do moving forward is to make sure we give everybody the opportunity to feel like their opinion matters, their contribution matters, and we are not going to highlight and single out any one set of people, right? So moving forward, this is something that we are going to do differently, where everyone will have the opportunity to be part of whatever it is that we are doing. And again, we said we're going to ask more than tell.
And do you have an idea why is that facility still closed?
I'm not too sure of the logistics of it, Lofty.
Okay.
So to comment for now on it,
I understand.
In moving forward, what we can do is to get the executive body, somebody,
The
a representative
the facts
from,
surrounding the matter. Why
and then to address it. But I don't want to. I'm not a spokesperson for that
I
facility.
understand.
I don't want to say too much here tonight on that.
And-
like that, I'm not too sure of the details.
And it's not worth speculating.
No, I don't want to.
All right. Anything else, Davidson?
Yes. So in terms of the Rosa Valley, we are planning to make the Rosa Valley an ecotourism capital of the Caribbean. Normally we say of Dominica, but we are saying of the Caribbean. The Rosa Valley has the potential to be an ecotourism destination or the ecotourism capital of the Caribbean. The world comes to Dominica for Trafalgar Falls, Lofty. Remember we said Dominica, Rosa is the heartbeat. Rosa Valley is the heartbeat of Dominica. Yeah, we agree on that, right? Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So to continue, we say the world comes to Trafalgar Falls. For example, one of our famous tour guides, I'm going to call his name. He didn't give me permission, but I'm going to call his name. He's my brother. We went to school together, Dominica Grammar School. Shy Guy. Mm-hmm. Shy Guy is an ambassador. The government has seen it fit to give him that title of tourism ambassador. And I think he's doing an excellent job thus far. So people like him continue to big up the Rosa Valley constantly. He does his constant YouTubes and send his stuff out of what he does, advertise Dominica, advertise the Rosa Valley continuously. So Trafalgar Falls, Loda, the hot springs, constantly these are must see. You come to Dominica. When you come to Dominica, these are sites that you must visit, Lofty, on your visit to Dominica. So the Rosa Valley is going to be the ecotourism capital of the Caribbean. We have the potential for that. In my travels, I've seen, my ex come from Thailand. I've been to Thailand quite a few times. And again, one of the things I said in previous programs, nothing goes to waste. And these people, they enhance everything that they have. When we travel, we see things, we come back and we want to improve and implement what we have here. We have a lot more we can do with our ecotourism sites, Lofty. And the Rosa Valley, there's much, much more we can do to enhance the beautification and the richness and the potential of the Rosa Valley with what we have. So ecotourism is top on our list for the Rosa Valley, right? Our young people, who are still unemployed, we will launch a Valley Candidates Program, right? To train you, to lots of training, certified guides, hospitality workers, site managers, and these are something that we will do. We will get the technocrats that are there. They are there. Put them into work where we will train our people in customer service, and make sure that we offer a proper package to our people, to our visitors. Locally, we are not just doing this for foreigners and Lofty. We are doing that for ourselves, right? True. We are doing that for ourselves because we are going to promote more staycations, not just vacations, but that staycations, right? So make sure that we do things for where we can feel like, yeah, I can take a week off. On my week off, I don't have to travel to anywhere. I can do it all here. There are people that don't know this site, so they can feel like, yeah, I'm going to take Shy Guy, a local tour guide who knows what he's about, and ask him, please, Shy Guy, take me around for the week, and pay him because he's trained, because he's qualified. You understand? So these are some of the things that we will do in our ecotourism area. There's much more I can say, Lofty, but one of the things that we as a UPP family have said, we're going to give it in small dosage. Are we agreed on that, right, Lofty?
Yes, we did.
We don't want to say too much at once. So what we're asking of you, the people, is, again, we said to you, we are willing to share with you, educate you, share the vision with you, give you a sense of hope. And me personally, and I can say the same for every of my colleague, we have thought about it, we have prayed about it, we put the Almighty first, and we know what we are talking to you about. So when people say, oh, what does UPP have to offer? We are saying to you, give us a chance and allow us the opportunity to show you, through you, with you, what we can offer to you.
True.
Thank you.
True. And just to add to what you're saying, Davidson, a lot of times when people come across and say, what does UPP have to offer to the Dominican people? My rebuttal to that is, what do you have to offer to yourself, first and foremost? What do you have to offer to your family? What do you have to offer to community? What do you have to offer to country? Because it is by going around and picking up what you are saying on the ground that you want to see, your aspirations, your dreams, the things that are affecting you. That is what we are listening to help formulate policies in moving forward. So the ordinary man, they have a critical role to play in where our Dominica moves from where it is now to where it can be in the future under some honest, transparent, and open people at the helm.
Totally agree with your sentiments shared, Lofty. And again, as we said, we as UPP family, one of the things that we are looking to present to not just only our villagers / constituencies, but Dominica, and to share a model of leadership is one of missionary work, empowerment, empowering our people, giving our people hope, getting them included. So their opinion matter, ask more than tell. We've seen a governance where things have just been imposed on us and we have no part to play. So again, we are not there to get negative with anybody. We are here with our brother Nasio in mind, positive, living in the positive. So what we are going to do with you, our listening audience out there, starting with the Rosa Valley and every other constituency. Tonight, we are focusing on the Rosa Valley, but what we are saying is the same template for every other constituency, right? We are focusing on the Rosa Valley tonight, but we as UPP will be working with you, the people, hearing your opinion. What matters to you? For example, Lofty, right? One of the things that I've noted on just focusing on, for example, during a hurricane season, water flow. Who best to speak to than the man on the ground? When you're going to fix a road and you're going to make certain program, who best to speak to than the person who's living in the area for most of their lives thus far? They know, they've nighttime, daytime, they know the area. But do we see that, Lofty? Question.
Local knowledge.
Do we see that being implemented? Do we see that being considered? We get people away from the area who don't know nothing to little of the area and come. It's like somebody have two legs and want to teach you how to walk with one leg.
Yeah, the consultation on the ground, if it's is lacking.
It's lacking, right? So we are saying to you, our listening audience out there, with the Rosa Valley and every other constituency under a UPP government, you have entrusted. We are telling you tonight, and I'm speaking on behalf of my leader, our leader, Mr. Francis, and every other colleague of mine, that your opinion matters. We are willing to work with you. We are willing to collaborate with you. Where it's not just what we come in to do whatever for you, as Lofty, as I just said earlier, Lofty, you owning it, you being part of it, you knowing that, hey, my opinion is in that.
True.
Not just my labor, my opinion. So I'm going to own that. I'm going to take care of it. So we are presenting to you, the people out there, a different leadership style, a different governance style. So we are asking of you kindly for your support.
True. Talking about Joshua Davidson, let me just alert the listening public. I said it earlier, but just in case you missed it, Joshua is at present in the Kalinago territory, having a very special meeting with the people up there. And so I guess next week, once the good or the above is willing, and he's here in the flesh, he will give us much more detailed information, that is, as to what is going on as we speak.
Yep.
But you heard him say the Kalinago territory is out of reach politically to any other party. So I guess he's just cementing his words tonight with the Kalinago people, which is his people.
That's right.
So we apologize on his behalf for not being here. but he's elsewhere doing similar great work for the benefit of yourself and by extension the Kalinago people tonight. Yeah. Again, folks, it's 8:30 here. We want to tell you thanks for listening to us at the maybe about 10 to 9 thereabout. We have an announcement from the UPP's platform. So we just ask you to keep in contact with us here tonight on Q95. The program is sponsored by the United Progressive Party. Davidson is in the house tonight. Davidson,
Yes, brother.
so far so good. When you move around your hamlets in the in the Rose Valley constituency, what are some of the things that the people are talking about now in the positive, but you and the UPP can improve on some of these things?
Lofty, to be quite honest with you, you for a moment you shocked me there because you said in the positive. So I'm trying to think of what's in the positive, because the daily cost of living for most people are paramount. The levity are top on people's mind. Most people cannot meet their daily commitments. They are struggling financially, right? So, I mean, when you ask a question about what are they saying that in a positive, I'm trying to think of what have we heard in a positive to say tonight to share with the people that wow, there's nothing wow roughly.
There's nothing.
Honestly,
mention.
there's nothing wow because most people are feeling the pinch. Most people they can't meet their daily commitments, and they're concerned about that.
For example, David, in the Cochrane area where I live and I travel on a daily basis,
Yes.
I give dues where due is due.
Yep.
And so yours truly, tongue nearly came out asking for a proper road leading from Old Mill
Yes.
to Cochrane community.
Yeah.
And it was a campaign promise by McIntyre and others
Yes.
that they would see to it once they get back after 2019,
Yes.
that they would have done something about the road.
Yes.
And so I want to compliment him and his team then
Yes.
for living up to that campaign promise
Yes.
by making that route much more motorable.
Yes.
It's in a much better condition now.
Yes.
Matter of fact, that has significantly improved the area, brought up the price of land and everything in the area. So I want to compliment them for that.
Okay.
But having said that, although the road is nice and proper, but in terms of an improvement or what was not done, it is in certain areas to make the lives of the users of that same good thing much safer. And so just across, for example, in Matnik, in Guadeloupe, when these guys cut these mountainous areas and a road is there as a result, here it is, I noticed, I saw it with my eyes, that they set up this thing to trap or to hold back any falling debris, any rocks.
Like a Gabion basket?
Gabion basket style, but it's a sort of hard netting material
Okay.
right across these areas that are more dangerous to the users of this road.
Okay.
And so I'm saying a similar thing could have been done because there are a number of areas
That's right.
on that same road I mentioned.
Yep. Because we are the heartbeat in the Roosevelt.
You basically have to be passing there.
That's right.
With your hat in your hand,
right. Yep.
especially
Because
when
of the heavy
rains.
rainfall. Yep.
So I'm saying it's a positive, yes.
Yes.
But at least that one thing could have been done better. There's more.
Yes.
But I want to highlight that
Lofty,
one.
If I should comment on what you're saying, I mean, I note what you're saying. I've been to Cochrane. I've been there quite often, and the roads in Cochrane is I love to drive the road in Cochrane. So I could go to Mont Prosper, for example. We've had the worst vehicular accident in Dominica's history thus far.
Yes.
And this is something that's very, very close to my heart, Lofty. That's where I lost my grandmother. And when I drive that road, I say thank you for what they've done thus far under Mr. McIntyre, Colin McIntyre. Thank you, sir, for what you've done under your watch. But there's much more that can be done. There's certain areas of the road, especially that particular corner where that truck gave way right in that corner. there's so many vehicles that goes down either side, Lofty, whether you're going up or you're going down, in terms of the drainage there and easier access, making it more safe, especially for foreign drivers, for we the local drivers, but especially for foreigner driving the road for the first time, making it safer and also lessening the chances of an accident to we the regular users of that road. So yes, we give thanks for what you've done, Mon Prosper. There was an image in people's mind based on that traffic accident, which is Dominica's worst thus far. There's much more I can say about that, but we as a UPP, we're going to deal with it differently. 51 years on, we are going to deal with it differently. In May 21st of this, just May 21st there, we celebrated the 51st anniversary. Not much is being said about that. That is our D-Day, traffic D-Day in Dominica, Lofty. So we as a UPP family, I want to tell the people of Mon Prosper, we will, your mother, your father, your grandmother, your sibling, they will be better recognized. They are gone, yes, but their memories will not be faded as is being faded right now, right? And then we will improve these areas of the road to make it much more better for people who would like to see what Mon Prosper has to offer. Mon Prosper has a lot of ongoing things. At this opportunity, I just want to big up Malibu Bar, right up to the heights up there. I want to take my family up there. I want to just big them up, right? So Mon Prosper has a lot. You want to have a nice, refreshing meal. We have lots of restaurants in Mon Prosper where you can take a drive up and spend some time. So we need a better road, a safer road network, as you highlight in Lofty. So yes, the road of Cochrane is much wider, as you're saying, but certain things can be done. And again, we want to commend Mr. McIntyre for what he's done with the government thus far, but there is much more. So while we are there looking at the positives, Lofty, because that's what we are focusing on, the positives, but we are saying we as a UPP family, based on what has already been done, which is expected to have been done, we as a UPP family will do much, much more with you, for you, the people of the Rosa Valley.
Mr. Davidson Timothy. The man is here spelling out his vision for his community and constituency by extension. Once given that golden opportunity, I must add, to serve you guys at the highest level. He's your man. Talking about plans and program. You're getting it right here, right now. And that is just a sneak beat of the brother. As he said, he's giving it to you guys in dosage, doses, huh? So it's just another small dose tonight from last week. Folks, remember before we leave here tonight, that's in the next 25 minutes or so. We work over here. Compliments the United Progressive Party. An announcement. Yes, you heard me right. An announcement will be made tonight. One that you will be looking forward to come this week. So keep it locked to the sport that you got. Who will stand up for the people? Musically. Who will stand up for the people? Who will stand up for the people? Musically. Who will stand up for the people? Brother Davidson Timothy, I can tell you that. And his team, the United Progressive Party. Davidson, in terms of a compliment here, someone is writing here. Davidson Timothy is growing into his role as a candidate very well. The person continues by writing, his confidence as a young candidate is on the rise. Again, let me just take those writings for your encouragement, Brother Davidson. It says here, Davidson is growing into his role as a candidate very well. His confidence as a young candidate is on the rise.
Good color. Thank you.
Take a bow, Davidson. Persons are listening.
Thank you. Lofty, if I should add to that,
yes, go ahead.
If you don't mind, right? Elections are not about our brothers and sisters out there. We are here tonight again as a UPP family, and we are a young party. And again, one of the concerns among many people have, which is fair enough, because we are a new party. So people want to know exactly what we are about. People want to know what we can offer differently. What are we about as a party? What are we about as individuals as candidates of the party? And some people say, what can we offer? And again, we're saying that to you, the people out there, our listening audience, our brothers and sisters of Dominica, those who are resident here and those who are in the diaspora, we are saying to you, elections are not about parties, right? To put UPP or this party or whatever. Elections are about the people. Elections are about the people. And we as a UPP family, me personally, I'm not here tonight to make no fancy talk with you and just talk. I'm saying to you tonight that we as a family, we as candidates of the UPP family, we are presenting ourselves knowing exactly what is on the ground. We are on the ground. Each one of us, thus far, we are on the ground. We are feeling the reality. We know the reality. And that's why one of the things I really admire, Lofty, thus far about our party is putting the Almighty first. And then we are not about politicking how we know it. We are about ministering with love. We are about empowering people, which is what politics is really all about. Politics is about empowering your people, elevating your people, helping your people to rise from where they are, because you can, with state resources, whatever that means, right? Because you have the different ministries. So imagine we have an incorporation for the people, to the people, by the people, with government resources. Can you imagine a beautiful place? Lofty, can you vision that? Can you vision what I'm saying?
I can.
Right? And that's what UPP, we at UPP, we are offering to you. We are not there politicking with anybody. And again, the person who made the comment and observation there, as a son of the soil, Lofty, with my experience locally and internationally, I'm saying I'm at the point where I cannot continue to have a tunnel vision and not be willing to come forward to see that movement, that forward movement of my people, by my people, with my people, for my people of Dominica. I am here, and most of us share the same sentiment from what I've seen thus far. We have made ourselves available to serve the people, and we are serious about it. I personally am serious about it, Lofty. The people of the Rose Valley, I want you to know tonight, I'm serious about you, with you, for you.
Sure. And on that note, Davidson, let me thank the people of the Maho area in particular for turning out to our meeting that we had last Thursday night. Those of you turned out, those of you open your doors, those of you open your windows, and more importantly, your ears to the message of the United Progressive Party. We want to thank you very, very much indeed. We look forward to having another engagement with the people of the Massac community pretty soon, and then we'll come down the line to Kingfield and the other areas. But Davidson, I met a gentleman this afternoon in one of the supermarkets, and he said, he's speaking about you, he's referring to you.
Okay.
He said, I've listened to the brother, he's from Trafalgar.
Okay.
He lives in Trafalgar. He said, I listened to the brother, when are you guys coming to Trafalgar to have a public meeting? So I said, let me ask you that question tonight so you could, answer that question to one of your constituents more in the affirmative than me as an onlooker.
Thank you very, gentleman, you said, right?
Yes.
So thank you, sir. Whoever you are, you know your name, you know yourself. Thank you for listening to us, the UPP family, especially when we are presenting like nights like these. So as we continue to do our groundwork, as we continue to do our publicity in terms of educating, enlightening the people of who we are as a party, I'm saying to the people of the Rosa Valley, be on your lookout. Be on your lookout. We are looking to join you very soon. We are looking to have our open meetings to share with you, our family, as our family of the UPP continues to grow. Fingers crossed that by the time we get to us in the Rosa Valley, we will have a larger audience of our candidates with us, where we can hear not just from me, but the other candidates and see them in person and to get to hear from them. So to answer the question directly, the people of the Valley, be on your lookout. We will be coming to the Valley very soon, very, very soon, to enlighten you, to educate you, and to share with you our vision as a UPP family. Thank you.
Now we're calling on the African National Council. We're calling on the Southwest African People's Organization. Now! Hundred children on the bed door rise. Some people crying for freedom. And the children weep and red blood from feet. Some people crying for freedom. 400 years now we've been working as your slave. What can you free us? Let us have a separate way. Equal rights and justice wasn't made for just one man. Even though our freedom cause we need a liberation. Freedom of expression.
That's our brother right here,
Of a speech.
entitled this one, Freedom.
Human rights of declaration.
And yes, again, when we go across the length and breadth of this country, it would seem as if the people are in bondage. And so, yes, we are all yearning for a kind of freedom.
Under that tolerance, people crying for freedom.
And so, yes, in the words of Nasir Fontaine, the people, they are crying for freedom.
Equality, freedom from Mandela, from apartheid misery. We don't need no sanction from no big time hypocrites. While we make ourselves they don't play in politics. Freedom of expression, freedom of speech, written in the Human Rights of Declaration.
Folks, if you're just tuning in at this time, we're talking to our brother Davidson Timothy from the Roseau Valley constituency, as he is laying out some of his plans and that of the UPPs for the Roseau Valley constituents. So far, so good. And there's much more from this brother and his team in terms of helping make you, the people, lives better. All we ask is for your support.
From Genesis down to Revelation.
So we'll be moving throughout the length and breadth of this country to seek your support. Brother Davidson, take it away in the interest of time. We have to make that announcement in just a bit.
That's right.
Any more thoughts?
Yes, oh yes, Lofty. I mean, as we said before, we are just giving it to the people in small doses. So we don't want to say too much at once, but I want you, my people of the Rosa Valley, to know that as I move around, as we move around, we are hearing you, we are listening to you. Again, your opinion matters, Lofty. It's so refreshing to be on the ground. I mean, sometimes at the end of our move around, I say to myself, wow, I say, Father, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be at this time in this season, the one that you've sent. Because we have been called, Lofty. We have been called by the Almighty for this. I personally think I've been called to serve. That's why I'm saying, like, this is ministry. For me, this is ministry from the Almighty. It's not about politicking and trying to, to fill a position. This is about putting ourselves in a position, especially we at the UPP family, where we can, especially in this season, to give our people hope.
So you're saying, Davidson, you're like an Esther in the book of old.
We are, not just me, we are. Each and every one of us are. I feel so.
Esther was sent for a time.
We are sent, Lofty.
She was sent for a time.
We are sent
like
by the
this.
Almighty for this season.
Yeah.
Dominica needs us at this time. One of the things that makes me feel very good about UPP is it is a breath of fresh air. So many people are like, wow. So what they're yearning to hear is more of our plans, our ideas. They want to hear us. They want to see us. So Lofty, I am very humbled and honored to be part of this movement, right? And it gives me excitement. So in spite of whatever is going on, Lofty, I look forward to going on the ground with the people.
And this afternoon, Davidson, it was no different a situation on the ground in terms of the sort of satisfaction you get on the ground. Not hearing the sad stories, but knowing what you have heard. You are better able, you are better prepared, you are better equipped to help these people get off from the state.
Certainly. I mean,
and let me tell you, this afternoon I told you, Joanne and I, we were on the ground. And we engaged people. And sometimes you see people, you see them with a smile on their face, but when you speak with them and you understand their plight, there are some people in this area where we visited this afternoon. And the lady told us, watch this area up there, full of grass, full of bush. There was a track, a man-made step, but bush has since covered the area. And that is one of the priority need in terms of that area.
That's right.
And to me, Davidson, to me, I just watched the area, glance at it.
Easy fix.
Easy. $20,000 in that area. Easy fix.
Much needed.
And we have monies. Well, let me retract that.
Prioritize.
Roosevelt and his rogue regime, that's a better qualification here, has monies floating around, buying supporters on the ground in a pending by-election. It says something, Davidson.
Well,
if you cannot gain somebody's confidence, gain somebody's vote by your works, and ever so often you have to be feeding these people with trinkets, feeding these people with promises, unfulfilled ones at that, to basically remain on their backs politically for another, I can't say 5 years again, it's 2.5 now. That's the rate.
That's the rate.
That's the timing of election.
Yes.
And it's a very painful situation. So to me, $20,000, spending that in that community to benefit all the people who use that very deplorable road. It is money much better spent than to give Davidson 5,000, to give Jacqueline 10, to give John 2,000. You know that kind of foolishness?
That's right.
No. And some of these people who are getting these monies, Davidson, they don't need it.
Totally agree.
It is just to go out there and buy support and buy sympathizers
That's
for
right.
a regime,
That's
a
right.
rogue one that will not relent.
That's right. That's right.
And we Dominicans, we have to come up to speed
That's right. That's
with
right.
all realities for the past 20 years.
That's right. That's right.
We are going down and going. Davidson, we have reached rock bottom. We can't go lower than that.
Yep, yep.
We cannot.
Well, so Lofty, on that note, that's why I'm sharing your sentiment. I share your sentiment, and that's why I reiterate to our listening audience up there, we have been called and we are on a mission. We are on the Lord's mission for you, with you, the people of Dominica. Because again, to support what you're saying, Lofty, as we move around, we seen areas where it's not just about you, it's not just about me, it's about us. And if we invest these monies in areas that are going to be more pleasing to many people, it is monies well spent for the people, by the people, and getting them involved, getting them to own, to be part of that movement. So this is where we come in as a UPP family. Lofty, we are about positive vibes. We are not going to focus. I mean, the people know what's been going on for them. What they don't know is what we have to offer as a UPP family. And that's what our mission is. That's what I personally want to be engaged in. What are we willing to offer? Because this is some of the concerns that people are asking of. What are you as a UPP willing to offer? What are you presenting to the table? So our focus is on what are we going to do with you, our people of Dominica, in our different constituencies. So this current government has shown clearly how they do what they do. And it's up to the people to decide moving forward, what do they want? Right? But we have a responsibility, Lofty, as UPP family with our leader, Mr. Francis, to share a message of hope, to share our plan with our people, right? As we said earlier and we agreed on, politics is not about parties. Politics is about the people. And what we need to do is to lead the people, inspire, motivate, coach, engage the people on areas of improvement, on areas where we can make their lives better. So what we are offering to you, our listening audience out there, to the Rosa Valley and every other constituency in Dominica, is a message of hope. We are saying to you tonight that this packages that goes on to make you feel like we're going to give you something to get your vote. We are saying to you, we're going to engage you in skills, in academics, in sports, in things that you can own and earn your own money, make your own money. I work hard for my money. I mean, as you said earlier, Lofty, like today while I was doing my trading, quite a few customers of mine came. And I want to say to you, my customers who continue to support me, however, I say thank you. Some of them just stop, Lofty, and they say, I admire you. I want to let you know that the Lord is with you. And they said that you are in my prayers. And I say thank you. So all of my many customers who continue to stop by today and share with me your encouragement, I say thank you. Right? And again, my works is clear. My works is for the people. Lofty. All my life thus far is people oriented. It's been around people. It's about empowering people, whether locally or internationally. If you follow my trail has been empowering people. So at this point in time, we as a UPP family, Lofty, this is so fitting for us. That's why, again, I reiterate that we have been called, Lofty. We have been called for this season. So our focus has to be, as we started our program this evening, is to educate, enlighten, empower, share the knowledge, give our listening audience and our constituents a message of hope. And this is what we are about, Lofty.
True. Let's do this. We'll be back. Let's take this from the very, very top, a message of hope as we're about to leave here in just a while. From the Man Chronics, he says, we ain't giving up.
So even when the road get rocky, I say me never give up. I said there ain't no giving in. And when the going get tough, I said the tough get going. My people, don't give up. I said there ain't no giving in. No, Rastafari guided the night from the beginning. Oh. A lot of youth in life say them can't take the pressure no more. But from your trust in the most high life, I go get better, I'm sure. The youth juggle on the roadside, Babylon said we take up your bag and way. Boy, but we still not give up, Mr. We solid as a rock like a lanche. Not give up, I said there ain't no key.
To all those who maybe think of throwing in the towel, as it were.
I said the dust gets going.
To all those who may be on the brink at this time of giving up.
I said there ain't no giving in. Mama.
We want to make the words of Chronics come live into your life at this time by encouraging you to not give up. Yes, folks, keep hope alive.
Them find it hard to serve and protect. And all we get from the government is highlight.
Your better days are ahead.
And them still a pressure the youth to run it hard on the road. But there ain't no giving in.
Just stick it out one more night, one more day. You never know.
Now you go. I said there ain't no giving in. No.
Now, this next one is for all the struggling people out there. This one.
Yeah.
So all of you struggling mothers, fathers, young people.
To the ghetto youths, to the single mothers, to the fathers that still are trying. We salute you. Big up the real hard working people. No man get to work with a big paycheck. Look on the poor and show disrespect. Them say you're lazy, that's why you're so low. But them never walking on the shoes where you know. You rise in the morning before the sun. Sweat on your brow till the day is done.
Our announcement is up next.
But your heart's strong like iron and steel. Big up the struggle, still a fight. Big up the work through the darkest night. Don't care them say you're on the top. Hold firm, your blessing can't stop. Salute the mothers, salute the man. Push through the system, do.
So yes, folks, this week.
By the camera you try to greatness is how you survive. Society trick we with vanity game. Tell we success is the money.
We locked in something from the UPP's end.
While the humble man spread love like smoke.
And trust me, it will be a benefit to you Dominicans out there on a whole.
Keep your lock up. It's not cause you're lazy, it's not cause you're...
And so yes, I can report to you now that come next Wednesday, the 1st of July 2026, the United Progressive Party will be declaring one candidate in a constituency in Dominica. Again, come next Wednesday, the 1st of July 2026, the United Progressive Party has already secured the spot and basically put all things in place to declare officially, that is, candidate for the United Progressive Party whenever the next election is called. You'll be hearing much more. But at least you got it tonight in terms of what is to come. I am hearing a lot of you now. You're saying, Lofty, name the constituency first, please, please, please. I'm gonna leave you guessing on that one, huh? So again, the United Progressive Party come next Wednesday, the 1st of July 2026, will be officially launching a candidate in a constituency in Dominica to contest the next general elections whenever that is under the United Progressive banner. Davidson, we have to run in just a bit. Your final thoughts, your wrapping up thoughts.
Okay, so Lofty, as we round up tonight's discussion, we just want to let our people know that the best is yet to come. We want you to know that we maintain as a party. We're going to give you small doses. So we are listening. We're expecting you to join us. Whenever you know that we are live, we are expecting you as we move around the different constituencies. We will looking forward. We are looking forward to having you in our audience as we continue to entertain you, educate you, share with you our vision and what we are up to. But Lofty, I just want to just close on this note I have noted for tonight's discussion. Brothers and sisters, elections are not about parties. They are about people. They are about whether the mother in Mount Prosper can get to hospital when rain falls. They are about whether the young man in Loda can build a life here instead of on a plane. They are about whether Rosa Valley will be led or whether it will lead. So they are about whether the Rosa Valley will be led or whether it will lead. I did not grow up elsewhere. My parents are buried in this soil. My children bath in these rivers. When next storm comes, I will not be watching from overseas. I will be here with you, the people of the Rosa Valley. So on election day, I am not asking you to vote for me. I am asking you to vote for this Rosa Valley. I am asking you to vote for the plan we build together. I am asking you to vote for a Rosa Valley that is safer, richer, prouder than ever before. Walk with me, work with me, win with me for the Rosa Valley for our future. So again, I just want to say to you, the people of the Rosa Valley, there is much, much more to come. I look forward to sharing with you. I look forward to continuing my walk, our walk on the ground, talking to you, with you, those of you we have not met yet. We are coming your way soon. Our public meetings will be held soon. Again, I want to say to you, we are the UPP family. We are presenting a message of hope. So those of you who feel hopeless, those of you who, as a matter of fact, right? When I wake up in the morning, I don't feel hopeless. So for me, this is real stuff, right?
Sure.
That is personal. So I'm saying to the people out there of the Rosa Valley, my constituency, we at UPP, we have a message of hope for you to share with you and to engage you, where you will own that message as well. You will own that process as well. So again, we look forward to hearing from you very soon. We look forward to sharing with you very soon. To the many people out there for your comments, your feedbacks, we want to say thank you so much as we continue, the good and the bad. We continue to listen, we continue to grow, and we continue to make ourselves better to serve you. Thank you very much. Bless evening.
Mr. Davidson Timothy, thank you very much. Laying down some of your plans, some of your programs to the benefit of your constituents in the Rosa Valley area and Dominicans by extension. Thank you very much, my brother. Job well done. So the United Progressive Party team, good evening to you. Joshua Francis, good evening to you as well. And to all the prospective members of that team, good evening to you. Thank you. That is it. We must go. If the good Lord Bob is willing, next week, same time, same place. Bye-bye. We love you. Pick up the real ones. The taxi driver, the market vendor, the youth way also for the school fee. The mother where I pray upon bended knee. Give up your time and go home. See